how are you doing today? I'm going to be doing my weekly wash routine. I know you guys have seen my monthly wash routine. It is a little bit more in depth and it takes a little bit longer. This one is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to be just washing, conditioning my hair, and then putting my hair into my regular mini twist using my Moringa twist butter. I'm also going to be trying the sample packets I got from my Ulta purchase with Amika. I want to see how this hair care brand works before I put my money into it because they did look quite expensive. I can't say based off my reviews, I actually will be looking into purchasing them around next year. I do include them into my budget. I do have a lot of hair products right now that I'm still trying and using, so Amika is not something I'm going to rush into buying, but it is something that is on the list to be purchased soon. I did like the tried samples. One thing I can't say is with the conditioner, since I have so much hair and it's thicker, that little packet did not do justice. I needed a whole bunch, but that's for any conditioner I put in my hair. As you can see, this is an old natural hairstyle I'm taking out and just, I like to massage my scalp a little bit, opening up my pores a little bit inside my hair, open up the follicles, and just making sure that my hair is breathing, because when you have natural hairstyles up, sometimes your hair can feel a little bit, pressed and stretched, and you just needs to breathe. So I like to go in, do a quick massage, run my hands through my hair. It just feels good to me too. I know my hair is like all over the place, but let's get started. I'm going to be, of course, starting with damp hair. Now that my hair is damp, I'm going to apply the shampoo. This little packet actually can do 2 washes because this one pump or one little amount that I put out of that packet took over my whole entire hair. So it was spreadable. I love how moisturizing it felt. This is a moisturizing shampoo and it's supposed to be for reducing frizz. What I can say is, as I did my actual twist outs, I did not notice the reduction of frizz. So I don't really know how good this product is when it comes to frizz. I can say when I was washing my hair, it felt moisturized. It smelled super good. My scalp felt cooling. So it does have different other purposes other than preventing the frizz, because my hair was still frizzy after my mini twist. So yeah, I don't really know how that prevents the frizz. But other than that, I really enjoyed this shampoo. This is a shampoo I would add into my routine. I don't know if I would specifically try the anti-frizz or try another shampoo that they have in their collection, because again, I didn't really see the anti-frizz in my hair, so buying this would be worthless. But I will be trying their other products, specifically for the moisturizing shampoo and conditioner I saw. I'm going to be looking into that. But this is also a very moisturizing shampoo too. So if anyone is looking to try this, you can go ahead and purchase it because it will be worth the money. Because when I say that my hair felt completely clean for a moisturizing shampoo, it was definitely clean. And my ends felt super, super like soft. And that's one thing I love about using a shampoo that has like hydrating and moisture properties, is that it brings back the hydration and elasticity to your hair. So as you can see, as I am detangling with my shower comb, my hair still has its bounce. It still looks like my curls are defined within the shampoo. Sometimes the shampoo can dry your hair out and just strip it so much. And those shampoos are not wrong. Those are the clarifying shampoos. We do need to strip our hair at least once a month to get rid of all that buildup and product buildup and just, dirtiness from sweat and all type of stuff that happens in your scalp. So having those type of clarifying shampoos is good to have into your regimen, but stripping your hair every day, it might not be the best option. It's better to use moisturizing shampoos weekly than using clarifying shampoos weekly, because you're going to be doing more stripping and then adding, and eventually your hair will get weak and brittle and break off. And I think that's honestly for any kind of natural or any kind of hair. Using too much of one product can definitely be more harm than good, especially something that is something to clarify and strip your hair. I don't know why I went on a ramble about shampoo. I just think that sometimes people advertise shampoo as like a must for everyday use, and you have to pick the correct shampoos for everyday use and one-time use, because every shampoo has different ingredients and different purposes for your hair and scalp. So it's really good to be knowledgeable and be willing to take the risk to try the product too, because it's only so much knowledge you can gain before you have to just step out there and see if it works for your hair or not. So this shampoo that I'm using actually could be really good for someone's hair and actually help with their frizz. It just varies. I just know for me that it didn't help with my frizz. Now, I know these products are also versatile for different races, so maybe it's more for a straighter or wavier hair texture frizz that it might work better on, but I know for my natural curly hair with coils and frizz, it didn't do any changes once it was washed out. So other than that, I'll let you guys finish just watching my shower routine. You guys know I like to detangle, scrub the scalp, and then rinse because I have dandruff and buildup. So quickly on the conditioner, again, this little packet did not do justice for my hair, but for the parts that were retained by the conditioner, I felt that it was moisturizing, it smelled good, my hair was soft afterwards, and it didn't feel dry at all. I did want some more conditioner just because I like to lather my hair in it, but overall, just detangling it with a detangle comb and putting that conditioner I had in it, it came out very well. All right, so we are headed in the sectioning area. You guys know that I like to section my hair before starting because as my hair is growing, it's progressing its thickness. It's also progressing its length. So it's time consuming, you know what I'm saying? And I need to put them in sections because it not only helps me get a visual of what I have left, but it also keeps me motivated to keep going. Because sometimes when you start off with just a head full of mess and not sectioned and prepared, it can be a little discouraging. You can make a lot of mistakes with detangling and twisting and doing a lot of redos. If you just section your hair and then get it prepared, it's easier to get through the process of the twist. Now, you don't have to. You can just do it however you choose. It's your hair. But for me, I like to section them, and it's also easy for me to style this way. I like to do a middle part because I found that when I used to do it where it was like more of an oval and the twist fall in my face, my forehead was breaking out because it was too much of the oil and product that I put on my hair sitting on top of my forehead. So also consider that as well when you're doing length retention and hair growth, because even though the styles look cute sitting on front of your face, you don't want that all day sitting on front of your face. And y'all disregard me laughing. I've been like literally stuck on this show called The Neighborhood with like Cedric the Entertainer on CBS. It's super funny and they just have me cracking up. So that's what I was laughing at. But when it comes to back to what I was saying, when it growing your hair and having your hair falling on your face, it can break out your face. So I try to make sure my mini twists are part down the middle so I can always pull it back from my face. And then when I do want my hair in my face, I'll put it in my face. Like a day or two with it on your forehead is not bad, especially if you're washing your hair at night and then pulling it back. But if all day your hair is just sitting on top of your face, that oil can break out your face. So, of course, you guys know I go in with my Sulfur 8. Even though it is my monthly treatment, it's also my weekly treatment. I have bad dandruff, so I literally once a week put this in my hair. I don't do it more than once a week because I found once a week works for my hair, especially because I'm on a consistent routine and I massage it in thoroughly, and I'm always just really proactive with putting this in my hair because when I say my dandruff is horrendous, it's horrendous. And it really be hurting my scalp, y'all. I be bleeding. And then, like, I know y'all be saying, don't scratch it, but boy, it be itching. And then you don't be realizing it's dandruff because you be scratching real deep and then all of a sudden you pulling out a scab. And so mine be serious. So I have to be proactive with putting the Sulfur 8 on my scalp. Now I'm going to be going in with my twist butter. I really did this video to show you guys how my hair looks using my twist butter only. As you can see, I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video because I wanted you guys to watch the whole process and see that there is no other product in my hair but my hair butter. Because sometimes people will say, oh, you put something else in your hair and it's not with twist. I want you guys to see my hair dry with some grease, and then I'm going to apply this butter. And I want you to see how my hair comes back to its natural curly state. It's super hydrating. The water that I put inside of this is what brings back that bounce and that curl and that hydration. And then the butter and the oils and the herbs that are infused in it is what seals in the moisture and also strengthens your hair. Moringa is really good for thickening the hair and strengthening your strands. It's a natural protein that's really good to apply to your hair because you don't want to over apply protein. But when you have natural proteins in your herbs like this is something as a good key essential to put in your hair. Another thing I have in here is almond powder and marshmallow root. Both of those are good for detangling, strengthening hair strands, and hair growth, especially hair growth. And the one good thing I love about my butter is that it defines your curls in a natural way. It doesn't have like a hard crunch or, a super detailed definition, but it defines your natural curls. And like even when you twist it up, your curls are nice and twist and luscious. And then another thing about this butter, you guys, is it lasts 4 days to 5 days of hydration. And I'm seriously telling the truth. I literally twist my hair up with this butter and I don't touch it again for a hydration treatment until... So I twist my hair on Sundays and I don't touch it until Fridays. So I literally just wrap it up in a do-rag and a bonnet, and then I take it off in the morning, go about my day, wrap it up, take it out, and go about my day. I'll probably pin my hair back up in some little clips if I want to do like a little style, but that's pretty much all I do with my mini twists, and my hair has been growing. You guys have been with me when I first originally shaved all of this off. Remember, this back was a fade, like literally a fade. You couldn't even pinch the back of my hair, and now my hair has grown, and I did this like literally a year ago, so it's been a year and like 2 months. And if you guys see this video, it's probably going to be in like 2026. So if I'm giving time frames, it was from May of 2024, and then now it is now August of 2025. So about a year and some change, and look how much my hair has grown back. And the one thing I love about my hair growing back is it's strong now. Like I used to have some brittle hair, like when I mean brittle, because I was straightening it so much and I had so many wrong products in my hair. I didn't even know what low porosity was or curl pattern or 4 type or nothing. All I really was into before my natural hair was wigs. So, I knew more about a wig and a sew-in than I knew about my own hair. And That's why I'm just so proud of myself and my journey with my hair, because it's an amazing thing as a Black woman to start loving your own hair, because we are programmed to want our hair to look not how it naturally is. And as I've grown with my own hair and seen its progress, I have learned to be grateful and respect what God has given me with my hair, and know that all the stereotypes of Black hair and how long it can grow and how healthy it can look or how curl it is, all is lies, because there's all different type of beautiful Black hair, whether it's straightened, whether it's curly or coily, and we all have to embrace each part of it, just like there's all different type of hair textures and patterns with other races. It's just that we were not taught about our hair or what our hair was or how to love it. So I am happy to be on this journey of not only self-love but loving every part of myself, including my actual hair. And what's so crazy is, like, when I put on wigs now or sew-ins, I don't even do sew-ins, honestly, because sew-ins requires me to mess with my hair, so I don't really do sew-ins. But when I put on wigs, I can see, like, my hair, it just doesn't look like me. Like, I feel like it's a different woman. Although I still love a wig, honey. I love a good bust down, but lately for me, I felt like I want to put more money toward my real hair than buying $300 wigs. So that's why I've been, like, budgeting with my wigs and just focusing on making sure my hair look good. And then, as you can see, you guys, I want to show you again, all your girl is doing is parting and putting this Sulfur 8 in her scalp. She gonna comb it out, and then I'm gonna add my butter. And you guys are gonna see how good this butter is for your hair. This is not like a sales gimmick. I literally am so proud of myself and the gift that God has put inside of me to create something like this with literally my hands. If anyone knew me, I never knew this gift was in me. I never knew that God gave me this ability with my hands to create wonderful things. And he still gives me more and more ideas and more creativity when it comes to my business and who I am as a woman and what he has in store for me. And that's why I speak on the Lord so much, because all of this elevation and change in me is due to him and his grace and his glory over my life and his plan that he had written for me that I didn't even know existed. And he has it written for all of us, and most of us never know it because we don't have the right people, or we don't know how to seek the Lord in the right way, which is also why I do my messages that I do on my social media, because I want people to find the love that I found through Jesus. And anyways, I'll get off that topic and finish with my hair. I wanted to show you guys right here. This is me doing the twist with my butter. I add a little bit, like a little pea drop, and then I apply it. If I need more, because my ends tend to be a little bit drier, I'll add a little bit more on the ends, and then I'll twist it up. And this is really all I do with my hair when I'm not filming content, because I only film content twice a month. So the rest of like 2 week spans, my hair sits in twists. And this is what's grown my hair. So I really recommend it. Like, I typically twist my hair on a Sunday, and then for 2 weeks I won't touch it, and then that following weekend I'll film my content, and then that same Sunday my hair is back in twist. So typically my natural hairstyles only be in my hair for 1 to 2 days, because I am on a length retention journey, which means that low manipulation are the only hairstyles that's going in his head. And sometimes my natural hairstyles, like my wash and goes, only last me for 2 to 3 days, and that means that that's not low manipulation. I'm gonna have to keep playing at my hair. So I chose the twist route. As my hair get longer, maybe my wash and goes can be extended, and I can do more creative styles and protective styles with it. But right now, mini twist is what your girl is doing, and it is helping. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you see this product, and I hope that you check out my website and try this butter for yourself. This also works for girls with different hair texture that is not Black. You can use this as your end repair after a shower. You can use this to hydrate and give shine to your ends. You can also apply this to your scalp if you have issues with dry scalp. So I definitely recommend my product. Check out my website at www.noir-aesthetics.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out all my other social media platforms. My username is @lovely Simone, and that's lovely with 3 Y's. As we're getting to a close on this video, I'm going to show you guys the full completed look, but I still wanted to show you how bomb my twists are looking. And look how it's just gliding through my hair, and then you can see that the product absorbs into your hair so it's not white for a long time. All you gotta do is rub it through and bam. Also, one thing I love about my Moringa Twist butter is even if I wear it under my wash and goes, you don't have a white cast, and it blends well with any kind of gel. I've used custards, I've used jellies, I've used mousse, and I've also used the Eco Styler gels, and all of those have blended very well with my butter underneath it, because you always want to make sure your hair is hydrated underneath your hairstyles. This is it, you guys. Look at this. This is amazing. I love how it looks. It's bouncy, it's hydrating, my scalp looks clean, my hair is grown, my twists look popping, my curls are even defined in my twist, and I love the way that it has no extra whiteness and it's not crunchy and my hair is soft. And remember, this gives a 4 to 5 day hydration. Don't forget to check out my website, noir-aesthetics.com. You guys be blessed. Thank you for watching my video. Bye.